Welcome to the deck, bourbon drinkers. Is that super sought after bottle any better than the one you can get damn near any day? Watch and see. All right, bourbon fans, we got these two bottles right here in front of us. One is the Weller Special Reserve, the easiest absolute bottle of Weller to find, the cheapest and least liked Weller of them all. From the reviews that I've seen, I don't know if everybody thinks it's just the standard. It's general. Don't get, I mean, I think Weller Special Reserve is the best one. Well, I'm sure there are people that do. But typically this is the least liked one. People say it's the worst all the time. People are always commenting how bad this one is. The green one's horrible. I don't think it's that bad. But it's the least sought after of the Weller line. People want it because they want the rainbow. Then you get the other end of the rainbow. You get the Weller single barrel, which this is our first bottle we've ever had. And it is the most sought after bottle. Is it the best one? I don't think so. We've tried it before, but I think the Antique 107 is the best of all these. A lot of people disagree with me because most people like foolproof. They like the high proof of whiskey. This one, though, is the most sought after. That one is the most expensive. Maybe not retail most expensive, but it's the hardest to find. Highest price. I've seen over $1,700 secondary, which I hope no one ever paid that for it. But we're going to try them. And we're going to see, one, if there's any difference, and two, if it's drastically different. If it's a huge difference, or, oh no, maybe Special Reserve is better. Who knows?
We will see.
Let's find. Well, we're going to open these things up and taste them. And they're both fresh cracks. That's why I just went with that, because I haven't opened either one of them yet. So we're fresh. We're going to just do that one. This is spin top. We're going to pop this sucker together for the first time on these and fresh crack them both. So one doesn't have an advantage over the other. Smells like
bourbon.
Whiskey. All right, now we're going to have to keep track of these things so we don't mix them up.
Ooh, I poured heavy.
That's all right. It's only 90 proof. So that's some of what people dislike about these, is they're low proof. It's only 90. This is 97 typically.
You can definitely smell the buffalo trace.
Before we did this, I Googled it to see if it's known that they are the same juice. And when I say the same juice, then it's exactly the same thing. They just say this would be one they would mix in that batch to create the Special Reserve. If there's anything different about it. And it said there's all kinds of things different. Then I started reading, it was just basically the difference was what makes something a single barrel. It comes out of one barrel. And then at the bottom it stated something along the lines of they come from the same properties or background or some, I forget what word they use. But it basically said, oh, they're completely different because one's a single barrel, but they're the same. With that being said, before we try them, I'm going to guess the $29 value of that is way better than the $100, $200, $300 secondary than this. This is not going to be good enough to justify paying the price difference or hunting it.
I would hope that it's better.
It's got to be. So go for it, give it a try. So there's a Special Reserve for her. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's a fresh crack. It's not going to be as good as it could be if you let it air out or let it sit or pour it and let it sit for 10 minutes or all that crap. Yeah, I know. I totally get it. Understand. I wanted to do a fresh crack. Wanted to pop it on the video. Go ahead and comment. Tell me that you think it's dumb. But I do understand that's a thing.
But I get that, but it's still going to be one's better than the other or not.
I agree. That one has a very recognizable smell.
It's my first drink of the day, so I need to get a little.
This one does not have the same smell as that.
The
smell of this one is more pleasing.
By having the first drink of the day. Not bad.
Not bad. Burn out. No, that's pretty good.
Is it your first drink?
Yeah. I knew that one wasn't. I knew I liked the Special Reserve. I just haven't had it in a while because I always drink the 107 if I'm drinking Weller by choice.
Totally different. This one has a smoother finish, but it's the same.
You know, it's just like Pappy's and Weller's. They're all warehoused in the same area. They're the same mash bill.
And they're the same proof.
No, this is 97. This one's 90. But the same mash bill,
I would have guessed different.
I mean, they're the same mash bill as Pappy Van Winkle. And they're warehoused the same, just like the last video I did with Pappy and the hell did we compare? Pappy and Antique 107. They're the same barrel, same mash bill, same still, same. They're not. They could be age different. But the aging is based on whenever someone tastes it and says, "Oh, this one's ready to go." So there really is no age standard at Buffalo Trace for anything. There used to be. But now they're just making it younger and younger, and they're just going based on the taste. Unless it's stated on the bottle, there really is no standard for Buffalo Trace as far as I know, because they don't talk about it. And if they do have a standard, secret information. I haven't tasted this one yet. Yeah, for 97 proof, this one's smoother.
It's smoother, right?
Yeah, so it's a higher proof, but it definitely doesn't drink like
Yeah,
that.
it starts the same, but this one's more, it mellows out.
You know what I think though, and you guys are gonna call me crazy. Surprise, surprise. I think it tastes like a watered down mouthwash. Like you took Scope and mixed it with water. It's got a little minty taste to it. Like very weak mint. Even though this one's smoother, I like that one better. Because believe it or not, I like the activity, the character, the spice, and the heat in that one. Because this one doesn't have any. It kind of reminds me of the Jack Daniels compared to Jack Daniels and Gentleman Jack, where it's the extra filtering mellows it out a lot. I don't dislike this one, but I like that one better. There's definitely nothing about this that makes it worth even the retail value difference.
I'd have to disagree.
Everybody does. So why
Well,
not?
the mouth, I'm not getting any mouthwash anywhere. That
I guess it's just the mint. Forget about the mouthwash. Just like mint.
mint?
I like that one better because they really do taste a lot the same, but this one's just way smoother, easier to drink. But that one's, I think it's in that area of the character that this one brings with its spiciness, gives it more enjoyable mouthfeel and notes than this. This is just like watered down, even with 7 more proof points.
You think that? To me, it's more like a butter.
Yeah, like what kind of butter? It's like creamy.
No, like a mellow out of butter. Like a butter makes it calmer. Like it's not a.
I am not getting it all.
I know.
To analogize here.
It's the smoothness. It doesn't taste like butter, but it's
Like creamy. Just
No.
the like thing when you think creamy, think of something that's like the texture of a cream, but not the taste of the cream.
Let me see if I can get a different word.
Okay, different word.
It's just mellow. It just like
Smooth.
mellows out.
Very mellow and smooth. I agree. 100%.
Not creamy.
Yeah, mellow, smooth, easy to drink.
Yeah, it is. It starts very active, and
I
then it
know.
like
Very active.
calmly goes down in the. So it's good at the tip of the tongue, and then as soon as it gets that middle, it smooths out.
Yeah. To be honest with you, they taste exactly the same though. This one just has spice and heat to it. This one doesn't. This one's mellow. This just tastes like it's been. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know what they may have done or changed about it, but it's definitely more mellow and easier to drink. If you're looking for an easy to drink bourbon, that's your choice. What is that worth? $500-600?
So you think the flavoring's the same?
Yeah, I think they're pretty much exactly the same.
I could probably go with that on you, but the activity and where it's at in your mouth is completely different. This sort of interacts as soon as it starts and then keeps going.
Now, now that our palate, like you said, it's our first drink of the day. Now that our palate is acclimated, they're both losing that heat and character that I was talking about, but this one's still got more. They're both getting more smoother and easier and mellower and easier to drink. But this one, I'm still, and I guess some of you guys are probably going to start saying, you always just pick the other one just because you want to be difficult, because you don't want to be, you want to say it's better just because everybody else says the Weller single barrel is better. Yeah, you can believe that all you want, but I like that one better.
I'm gonna have to go with that.
That's fine. And that's not that this is bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I knew I liked it. I just think that one has more spice to it. It's just a little spicier. That's it. It's simple.
Which is odd for you.
Well, no, it's not odd, because even though I like this, I'm saying, it is odd for me to be like, ooh, spice is good. It's still very low spiciness. It's just more than this one. That's what makes me like it better. This has more spiciness than that one, and it's not above the realm of what I enjoy.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't pick either one of these. It's just, to me, it's not what I look for in my bourbon. It
was when we first started this.
Yeah,
I just don't.
I like Antique 107 more than I like either one of these.
I don't like. I mean, I'm telling you, I think this just adds more to the fire of. I just don't like Buffalo Trace that much. There's nothing. I mean, it's where I started, just like everybody else in this bourbon game. You say you didn't, and you're lying. Blanton's,
I think
Elmer T. Lee, even Stag Jr., which is still pretty good, but it's not what I thought it was. The only ones that I like, to be honest with you, the only two that I would say are good anymore, like I really, really like, okay, 3, Antique 107, Colonel Taylor, and Eagle Rare.
Colonel Taylor and Eagle Rare, I think, is a choice for a lot of people because it keeps its thing. So when you start your journey, you go with all these big names that you hear all the time on every movie. When anybody talks about bourbon, oh, you've had plans. Oh,
Or
you've
you
had
had
this.
Pappy.
You always
You had
have
Weller.
those names
Yep.
because of, I think Hollywood really has done
Yeah,
it.
they really pushed it a lot.
And
Buffalo Trace
then
did some
you're
great
like, oh,
marketing.
it's really good because you're new on the journey and it's better than Old Tub or things like that. But then your journey goes, you're in a year, you're hunting, you're trying different things, and your maturity of your palate really, really takes on its own.
And these things just aren't what they're.
And they're not. But when you go back to it, make sure you don't say no to it forever. Always go back to it, because I wasn't liking Stag for a little bit, and then I went back to it the other day and I was like, this isn't bad. But when you are tasting so many of the same flavors of everything, it really gets hard, and you really have to, the maturity of your mind and your palate really have to see.
The power of your mind. But you know, it's like you just said, you went back and forth. But hell, we got plenty of videos where we liked Elmer Teely, we didn't like Elmer Teely, we went back and liked Elmer Teely.
And I don't know how much you watch us, but I'm a firm believer. It's depending on your mood, it depends on your day, it depends what you already had to eat, of how much you like a particular bourbon.
Shit changes. And this is the point. Shit changes for you individually. I personally like today, right now, in this moment, the Weller Special Reserve is better than the Weller Single Barrel. So comment below. Tell me what you guys think about this comparison. If you think the Special Reserve is anywhere in the same world as Single Barrel. And I know a lot of you say, I've never had Single Barrel. I haven't had the opportunity. Just want to let you guys know, this is what, about 3.5 years we've been doing this. And I had to be #1 on the store's bourbon buying list. And I had to talk them into letting me buy the only one they got, and I was #1 on the list. I had to like kind of beg, or convince, or whatever cool word you want to put into beg, and it not be beg.
Since you've been talking and you haven't drank right side by side, go ahead and try this one again.
Okay.
Because when you are going nonstop and you're tipping back and forth, it can become, you need a breather. You need to stop for a minute and then go back to it. Don't just keep going. I know everybody says, oh, taste this, taste this, taste this. Give it a moment.
Yeah, they taste exactly the same. That one has more heat and burn going down. This one's super smooth. So
I like this better, guys.
Good, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not gonna sit here and argue why I think that one's better.
No, you shouldn't have to argue because you like that one better.
Because exactly, people. This damn bourbon game gets so annoying with like, oh, I can't believe you like that, or you shouldn't like this, or you don't like that one, you're an idiot. You know what you're talking about. This one's great. Well, you know what? This is just bullshit. So I like that one better today. Next month, I might like this one better. But right now, even right now, it doesn't matter. Even if this one was just a little bit better. And is it worth the chase? Is it worth the hunt? I get that if you guys come across one for $69 or $100, you're probably going to buy it, because why not? You want to complete the rainbow. You want to have something you haven't had. It is cool, but when it comes down to it, the Weller Special Reserve is just, to me, it's better. My opinion is I don't need to drink this ever again. I'd rather have this. I would pay $69, $78 for it. I will not pay anything. You pay if this was sitting next to that on the shelf after tasting them, and you had to buy just one. This was $29 and that was $79. What one would you buy? I wouldn't. I'd buy that one. Easy. Now, if Antique 107 was sitting on the shelf for $69 and its retail price, I would buy it over that $29. Yeah. Yeah, so comment below, tell me what you think. And if you can't get the Single Barrel, I apologize, but it is very hard to get. So it's just the way it is. Tell us what you think about the Special Reserve. Tell us what you think about any other antique or any other Weller names you've had that you may think that the Special Reserve is better than. Some people like it better than the 12-year. I think the 12-year and the CYBP are probably the two lowest on a lot of people's ratings, saying that they're the worst. Now, the white label? Yeah, and when people say that, sometimes I don't know if they include that one. Some people just automatically just put that at the bottom because the other rainbow ones are on a higher plane or higher level. So because it's sought after? I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Does it mean you just take it out because it's not something you can chase? It's always there? I mean, it's not always there. But, I mean, when we got our first bottle of Green Label, we were like, oh my God, it's a Green Label, grab it. And then this Friday when I went to North Shore, they had a case of Green Label with the new cork, not the screw top. And I was like, I'm good. we have 2 bottles. And then he offered me, personally, he has one 107. He's like, hey, I got a 107. Do you want it? I'm like, I've got 5 at home right now. So
why do we have 5?
Because I told him, I said, hey, if you ever get 107, I'll buy every bottle you get. Well, that was like 3 years ago because he got like 2 bottles a year. Well,
hey, guess what's the next giveaway, guys?
Now he's got he's already offered me 4 107s this year. So that's how the market's changing, guys. And you'll watch the video about the bourbon boom bust thing. Go watch that. That's fun. A lot of rants, a lot of cussing, and funny and other things. So watch that, because this one was kind of boring.
Let us know how much you really want Homer by himself ranting. I think those make much better videos.
I would do more of those videos if there was more topics to do. You can't do it all the time. I can't just make shit up.
Guys, he rants a lot.
And to be honest with you, bourbon's kind of boring. Unless something spectacular comes up, or is a cool comparison or a cool story. It's just like, oh, I like this, I like that, this is what I like, and it can be kind of boring just to discuss. Unless there's something exciting about it. And this one was just not exciting. Maybe it was just the 2 bourbons are just not exciting.
Not exciting. It's Weller. It's Buffalo Trace products.
All right, that's that. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, hype it up. Go back and watch our other videos, share those, and yeah, more to come when we get to it. Right.
You guys, go hype it up.
All right.
Keep sipping. Can we go get that rare breed now?